All right, hello, everyone. Welcome to the last game of this year between Manchester United and Newcastle United. Guys, I am really happy that this game is not going to be a boring game. This is going to be a really exciting game, 100%. And I'm really looking forward to it. Now, obviously, Man United are under the gun going into this game. And it's going to be interesting to see how they approach it. They have to win, otherwise, they risk absolute uh, embarrassment. I mean, where are they? 15th, 14th. Right, Chelsea 0-0. Uh, hey. Hello. Welcome to the last game of the year. Bhai, this should be a cracker of a match. Manchester United must win, or else they risk staying at 14th and just 2 points above Crystal Palace, which is a place that nobody would want to be in, including Everton and Crystal Palace. So it should be really interesting to see how Man United approach this game. Newcastle, on the other hand, they will want to win this game as well because a win will put them in fifth above Man City, who did defeat Leicester City yesterday 2-0. Finally, they've come back into the goals. But have they hit form? कहाँ नहीं जा सकता अभी. Hope everybody is having a good day, a good night. 31st, guys, last day of 2024. Still can't believe the year has crossed so quickly. I'm all set for this game. I have my big bag of chips. And as usual, my cup of coffee. It's at Old Trafford, so it would be different. Just like how it was different against Nottingham Forest, just like how it was different against Bournemouth. I think United's form is so bad, it just doesn't matter anymore कि वो home में खेल रहे हैं या away खेल रहे हैं. All that matters is how they're going to perform in that particular game. Let's not forget they beat Man City away. So मेरे को ये भी नहीं याद है कि उनका last home victory कब था. Oh. Right, putting the match on now. This should be a good game, guys. Man United 1, Newcastle United 3. It would be hard, but yeah, I think that's a fair prediction to make considering the kind of form that United are in. I think it's very likely that Newcastle are going to be scoring quick goals in this match. My prediction would be same. I'm also going to go for a 3-1 Newcastle victory. I don't think United have reached that point, and despite including Marcus Rashford in the squad, I don't think that that is gonna change United's predicament that they're in currently. पर अगर आज हार गए तो बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत हो जाएगी यूनाइटेड के लिए. यूनाइटेड वुड बी 17th. नहीं नहीं, क्या बात कर रहे हो. Oh wow, Ipswich Town are leading Aston Villa 1-0 and Brighton is beating Chelsea 1-0. Well. How has that happened? Oh sorry, Ipswich Town is beating Chelsea 1-0. क्या? नहीं, कुछ गलत दिखा रहा है मेरे को. ओ नहीं, सही दिखा रहा है. Ipswich Town is leading against Chelsea. Liam Delap has scored and the match has started. यार मैं पीछे कैसे रह गया. Liam Delap has scored a penalty in the 12th minute, but it seems like Chelsea could make a comeback. Although looking at beating Ipswich isn't for anyone. They played well against Arsenal, considering that they had an away game. Arsenal could only win 1-0. That was a little surprising. And Brighton are beating Aston Villa. So, not great news for Aston Villa, who currently see themselves slipped into 10th place. But अभी तो बहुत time बाकी है उन games में. So, there's still a lot that can happen, a lot that can change. What a tackle by Joe Linton. Oh, that has to be a foul. No, he says get up. Referee says get up. Hmm. और what plans for New Year's, guys? New Year's Eve पे क्या plans हैं? I will probably just go out for dinner, early dinner. I don't like to go out late at night on New Year's Eve. जिस हिसाब से एक्सीडेंट्स और तानाशाही चलती है, तो प्रॉब्ली एन अर्ली डिनर, होम डिलीवरी ऑर्डर कर दूंगा. तंदूरी चिकन, तंदूरी पनीर, चिली मशरूम, some beer, and welcome the new year. Maybe have some friends over, something like that. फैमिली के साथ बैठ के डिनर, दैट्स इट. अगर प्लान हुआ तो दोस्तों के साथ. हाँ, जस्ट बी केयरफुल. आई हैव नोटिस दैट न्यू ईयर्स ईव पे काफ़ी मतलब लॉलेसनेस चलती है. तो आई हैव स्टॉप गोइंग आउट फॉर न्यू ईयर्स ईव. मतलब आई डोंट थिंक इट्स वर्थ इट. घर पे बैठ के फैमिली के साथ ही बेस्ट है, या फिर एक हाउस पार्टी रख लो. यू कैन इनवाइट ऑल योर फ्रेंड्स. ऑल योर फ्रेंड्स से मतलब वही 5-6 दोस्त ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, एंड हैव अ नाइस लिटिल. या फिर किसी के घर चले जाओ. बस मेक श्योर कि गाड़ी वाड़ी ना चलानी पड़े रात के टाइम में, यू नो. गोल! न्यूकासल हैव स्कोर्ड. Alexander Isak, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and Manchester United are already behind. This is going from bad to worse. Their year is not looking good. Man. Ruben Amorim's team once again finds themselves under the gun. Oh my god, what is going to happen to Manchester United this season, guys? What is going to happen to Manchester United? Where are the solutions? It doesn't seem like there are any solutions. It's going to be checked for offside. There is going to be a VAR check. But how easy was that? Anthony Gordon, what a cross from his left foot. And no one is marking Alexander Isak in the center. And that's the easiest header you can get. The opening moments of the game. Manchester United just going from bad to worse, guys. There is an offside check, so we're going to wait for that. यहाँ से तो onside लग रहा है. But you'd never know. It could be. It is a goal. Yep. The goal stands. It's not offside. It's 1-0. One question popped up in my feed. Arsenal win Champions League and Premier League, but we lose the Carabao Cup to Spurs. Yes, I will take that. That Carabao Cup loss would be forgotten in an instant. I mean, that is not even a question. I don't hate Spurs that much that I love Arsenal more. Matlab, I love Arsenal more than I hate Spurs. So if they beat us for a Carabao Cup level trophy and we go on and win the Premier League and Champions League, I will take that in a heartbeat, any day, any year, any season. You just feel so bad. Oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have Brentford versus Arsenal. So don't forget to tune in for that. 11 o'clock Indian Standard Time. Isaac opened them up real quick. I think more than Isaac, it was Anthony Gordon who opened them up. That was an inch perfect cross, and bhai wo banda day by day he's just getting better. कोई एमोरम की बात सुन भी रहा है इस मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड स्क्वाड में? आर दे लर्निंग एनीथिंग फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ दिस? I just feel that United players right now, it just seems like something has gone wrong. Even the new players that have come in, they're just not being able to settle into this squad. I mean, nothing has gone right for them. Nothing. Except for that Manchester City, Manchester Derby victory. Uske alawa to it's been honestly quite sad. The only player who seems like he knows what he's doing is Amad Diallo. Besides that, maybe Harry Maguire has improved a little bit, but I mean, how is that justifiable for a side like Manchester United that only one or two players at the most are going to be performing? And this is not even Onana's fault this time. This is a complete defensive guff. People were saying Rashford को ले आओ जीत जाएंगे. It looks opposite. अरे किसी को भी ले आओ अभी तो ऐसा लग रहा है मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड में किसी को भी ले आओ. बस खेलना भूल गए हैं शायद. Chalo, anyway, it's still early days in this game. Let's see what happens. Newcastle have the early advantage, and it's a scary advantage to have because Newcastle are in really good form, and Man United are completely the opposite. Your team is so bad that your most improved player is Maguire. Imagine that. Couple of seasons ago, or even last season, up until last season, Harry Maguire was the meme of Manchester United. The player who was trolled the most by opposition players. In fact, I remember Arsenal players applauded when Harry Maguire was subbed on against them at the Emirates Stadium last season. And now, seems like Harry Maguire is. I mean, honestly, in this particular cross, both Lisandro Martinez and Harry Maguire are to blame. उनके बीच में कैसे आ गया? None of them marked them, and now Casemiro and Harry Maguire are blaming each other for. Maguire is the GOAT with the mentality he has. The fact that he's absorbed so much pressure, absorbed so much criticism for his performances for all these years, including when David De Gea was there, and still managed to fight for his place, fight for a spot in the 11. I think, yes, mentality wise, we should acknowledge that he's been brave. He's been very brave. He hasn't quit on himself. He hasn't quit on his or trying to improve his performances. So in that regard, I think Harry Maguire has done a fantastic job. But it's not enough. It doesn't seem like it's enough. As a whole, Manchester United just don't look like a side who have won all the trophies they have won in their past. देख के तो ऐसे लग रहा है कि like I mean it's in all seriousness it's difficult. What I'm trying to say is that if these kind of performances continue, then a championship side could come and beat Manchester United. Look at this once again by Mazraoui. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Goal kick. That was almost 2-0. Captainship गई, bench हुआ, troll हुआ, फिर भी come back even as a gunner salute. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Ki, all that criticism he had to absorb, and then despite that, show performances. That is something that's very special. Maguire will be sold in the summer and become a better player, just like Sancho, McTominay, etc. Who knows? I don't think the way that his performances are अभी मेरे को नहीं लगता उसको बेचना चाहिए. अगर किसी को बेचना है तो आई मीन आई डोंट इवन नो किसको बेचना है यार. अब इनकी टीम में तो कोई भी नहीं परफॉर्म कर रहा. माजराओ ही नहीं परफॉर्म कर रहा, कैसेमीरो नहीं कर रहा, डिलिक्ट नहीं कर रहा. ओ भाई साहब, हाउ इजी, लुक हाउ इजी दिस इज. Alexander Isak just dribbled past two or three players and almost. Oh my god. Guys, I think this is going to be a real embarrassing night for Manchester United if this kind of performances continue from Newcastle. Newcastle look like a Champions League side and Manchester United look like a championship side. It has been all Newcastle United. All Newcastle United. I don't think Man United have even gotten a touch in the opposition's box. Casemiro to Saudi, Rashford to PSG, Evans retired. The fact that Evans is even in the squad till now and is getting consistent starts just tells you where United are. And he looks good. He looks like a solid, experienced defender doing his job, doing the basics right. But besides that, I'm just trying to figure out why are all these, are they not good enough? Like United scouting must have observed these players closely, monitored them well. Sandro Tonali just nutmegged the referee. That was insane. McTominay खतरनाक खेल रहा था. Anthony Gordon, another chance. Oh, that was close. Another attack from Newcastle. Oh, Anthony Gordon got close to that. Bhai Sahab, what is going on here, man? What is going on here? I mean, I was expecting that Newcastle are going to be dominating, but this dominating, attack after attack after attack, there hasn't been a single reply from Man United in this entire period of play. And we're almost at the 15-minute mark. Ek attack to banna chahiye tha, but and if Anthony Gordon got a little bit better connection on that cross, then it would have been 2-0. Mm-hmm. How Felix equalized. How Felix खेल रहा है आज. That's surprising. Felix, Palmer, Madueke, and Kunku, Casido, Fernandez, Colwell, Rabioyo, Dizazi, Kukurela, Jorgensen. It looks like a makeshift Chelsea team. दिखा नहीं रहा इक्वलाइजर यार इसमें. बट आई एम श्योर यू वाचिंग द गेम तो हो ही गया होगा. आई थिंक अपडेट हो जाएगा एक सेकंड में. रूल्ड ऑफ साइड लग ही रहा था मुझे. आई वाज अबाउट टू आस्क यू कि ऑफ ऑफ तो नहीं है. बट स्टिल देयर स्टिल अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू गो इन दैट गेम. अभी आधा घंटा ही हुआ है वहाँ पे. तो देयर इज अ लॉन्ग वे टू गो इन दैट गेम. Liverpool seem unstoppable. God knows how that situation is going to end up. Liverpool beat West Ham 5-0. They just look so commanding, so good. It feels like it's impossible that they can be stopped. Wolves drew 2-2 against Tottenham. Not surprising. Crystal Palace beat Southampton. Again, a fair result. And Fulham drew 2-2 to Bournemouth. Those are two sides that are also in good form. Here we go. United first time looks like they're going to make some sort of an attack in the final third. Christian Eriksen loses the ball immediately. And here we go. Counter attack. Alexander Isak. He's through on goal. For Newcastle, this could be 2-0. What a. He tried to chip the keeper. Why did he try to do that? He should have just gone for the basic finish, the side footing on the far post. What was Martinez was sleeping. Martinez was sleeping. Not good defending. More than that, 5 against West Ham. Against West Ham seems inevitable. Yeah. Everyone can score 5 against West Ham. Fair enough. They just have some उनका इट्स लाइक अ प्लम्बिंग नहीं, एक बार खराब हो जाती है, एक बार पाइप टूट जाता है उनका, तो फिर गोल्स ही गोल्स बरसाते हैं फिर. They are also very Spursy this season especially. Wolves का second goal बहुत सही था. I haven't seen the highlights yet. Uh, I was relaxing. Again, आजकल मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खाना वाना खा लेता हूँ, तो उसके बाद मेरे को नींद सी आ जाती है. And then I just like मन ही नहीं करता है, कमर दर्द करती है. And I'm like यार बस लेटो और थोड़ा यूट्यूब देखो. आजकल वो देख रहा हूँ मैं. 2-0. Joe Linton has made it 2-0. Oh my god. Manchester United, what is going on with you? Where are you? Are you lost? Have you given up completely? What is this? Even as a rival, it just feels sad. It feels sad to watch how easy it is to break open Man United right now. And that to Ruben Amorim. Like, Ruben Amorim was supposed to be the solution. He was doing so well with Sporting. He must be ruining the decision the day where he decided to come and accept the offer from Man United and become their manager. If this continues, then even Amorim is going to be out. And then who? Gareth Southgate. Who's going to solve United's problems? What a terrible New Year's Eve this is going to be for Man United fans. And it's so easy. Look at Lisandro Martinez, the butcher. Butcher of what? Butcher of what? He's no butcher, man. He's butchering United's defense. That's all. He can't mark properly in the first goal. Isaac was completely free. The second goal, he looks like a little person in front of Joe Linton. Joe Linton looks like he could have picked up Lisandro Martinez and thrown him away. Spurs bottled 2-0 lead against Chelsea, lost 3-6 to Liverpool, bottled 2-1 lead against Wolves, but still defeated City. Yeah. So it just shows how strange the season is going. Especially for some teams, though, it has been. Ruben Amorim, poor guy. He should just go back to Sporting. He must be. Set piece से खाए? नहीं, set piece से नहीं खाए. It was just another cross. And 2-0 in 20 minutes. Oh boy. Good tackle by Zirkzee. Terrible. This seems really, really bad. 21 minutes, 22 minutes almost. सेट पीस से खाए माफी भाई, न्यूकासल मजाक कर रहा था, टफ होगा. एट दिस रेट तो हमारा 3-1 प्रिडिक्शन भी गलत रहेगा, क्योंकि ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा मैन यूनाइटेड कोई गोल शोल मारेगी इस मैच में. फीलिंग बैड फॉर Amarim, it has to be right, because manager after manager after manager has come to Manchester United. They've had 8 or 9 managers, man. 8 or 9. That is sick. That's nauseating. Like, how many managers are you going to change? It's your players. You're not buying the right players. You're not making these players play properly or correctly. I don't know what the hell is going wrong with the players. It just can't play. They just can't play. Okay, changing the prediction 1-7. Happy New Year. You never know. United have lost by that margin previously. They lost 6-1 to City. They lost 6-0 to Spurs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is shambolic, man. Here we go. United with a chance. Hoyland just can't get in front of the ball. United trying again. कौन डर डाल रहा है भाई? न्यूकासल यूनाइटेड कौन? Meanwhile, Aston Villa has equalized against Brighton. Ipswich still have that slender lead against Chelsea. Hopefully they can maintain that. क्या डरना है यार? Just like, this is a neutral watch, so it doesn't really matter to me that much, especially considering the position that Man United are in. Where are they? United are 14th right now, and they will stay on 22 points. Equal number of games played. They're going to be 1 point behind West Ham. They're going to be 2 points behind Brentford, 2 points behind Spurs, 5 points behind Brighton. And they will be 2 points in front of Crystal Palace and 5 points in front of Everton. One more defeat after this. And इसके बाद कौन है? Liverpool. इसके बाद United have to play Liverpool, guys. Liverpool versus Manchester United, Sunday, January 5th at 10 o'clock. Oh my God. And then FA Cup, Arsenal versus United at the Emirates Stadium. So, if you ask me, it's just the only game I see United have any kind of hope in January is the match against Southampton, which is on January 17th. Besides that, it's looking very difficult for they have Fulham away at Craven Cottage. They have Brighton coming to Old Trafford. They're going to Anfield on January 5th. And they're going to the Emirates Stadium on January 12th for the FA Cup, third round. So, क्या कह रहे हो? 8th को एमिरेट्स पे आ रहे हैं, उसके बाद सेंट जेम्स पार्क. हाँ, that should also be an interesting match. Oh my God, a deflection, and it's gone out for a corner. Man United versus Liverpool, either new goal record or breaking the streak of new manager. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I think there is, I mean, maybe this is a clickable moment, but there isn't a chance in hell that United are going to go to Anfield and manage to take any kind of points away from Liverpool. The kind of form Liverpool are in. I think it's going to be a 6-0, 7-0 kind of victory, because Liverpool absolutely loves scoring as many goals as possible against Man United. I mean, they do it even when United are in good form. So right now that United are in such terrible form, they're just going to absolutely embarrass them. They're going to make them wish that they hadn't come to Anfield. I mean, I think that's the kind of mentality that they will have. And plus, it will be their first game of the new year. So they would want to start off with a bang. Liverpool would. Yeah. अभी तो यही लग रहा है. Oh my God. Newcastle almost scored directly from a corner again. Just- oh, now they're just toying with United, man. Look at that corner from Trippier. Perfect bend on it. थोड़ा सा हल्का होता तो that would have gone directly in from the corner. Yikes. I don't think the flowers is going to help them, but I feel really, really bad. If you're a Man United fan, I do feel a little bit bad for you guys. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I just don't see. I don't see what the way forward is for Man United now. I mean, this is beyond sad. I mean, not yet. I mean, it's still only 2-0. If United can find some kind of form uh, before the end of the first half, if they can get a goal back, then there's a ray of hope. But देख के लग नहीं रहा कि ऐसा कुछ होगा. एक अटैक तो बना नहीं है अब तक. इतनी देर हो गई. आधा घंटा हो गया मैच में. When I started watching football properly and someone said Newcastle will humiliate Man United like this, I would have started fighting. Newcastle United is a good team, guys. Especially last couple of seasons, they've really really improved. And look at the kind of players that they have. Look at how they performed last season. Played in the Champions League. Went into the. They did well in the Champions League considering that they had group of death. Another corner for Newcastle. So past couple of seasons, Newcastle's performances have really improved. They've become a lot better side, especially since they've come back. होजे मैनेजर था हाँ. अच्छा तब की बात है. हाँ then like Newcastle were in a slump for quite some time, but now they've become a better team. यूनाइटेड एक्चुअली अभी धीरे धीरे ना उनका जो रिग्रेसिव स्टेज है इट इज़ नाउ बीइंग होल हार्टेडली एडमिटेड बाय ऑल मैन यूनाइटेड फैंस. काफ़ी टाइम तक जब तक होजे मोरिनियो मैनेजर था दे वर स्टिल वेरी proud and positive about their chances going into every single season, but now they've just accepted that, like they are so bad that there's just no idea how they're going to recover. Almost made it. Dan Burn almost made it 3-0. What a goal! Are you kidding me? It's not. Referee does blow for offside. Isaac has finished that. It could be 3-0. There is going to be a possible VAR check, but the linesman has raised his flag for offside. So we're going to have to look. Yeah, but 100% that is offside. How is Isaac even questioning that decision? He was so far offside. My God, Alexander Isaac is looking like. Oh my God, here we go. 4 against 3. Oh my God, he's hit the post. That should have been 3-0. Sandro Tonali has just hit the post. That should have been 3-0. Oh my god, Newcastle are just cutting up Manchester United like warm butter. I never I never thought I'd see the day when Man United would be this bad. I mean, like in sometimes, some specific performances are so bad that you can understand that, it wasn't their day. But this just isn't Manchester United's season. This entire season has been shambolic performance in every single aspect you can imagine. What a terrible, terrible pass, and that just sums up what where Manchester United are by their best player, no less, Amad Diallo. Should have scored. Oh my God, United have subbed off Xerxes. 32 minutes and the first substitution. Kobe Mainu has come on for Joshua Xerxes. And when, oh my God, and he's off. And Xerxes just headed off into the tunnel without a physio or something. He probably feels like he doesn't want to play here anymore. This just looks like yeah, जैसे वो stock market नहीं crash हो जाता है. It just feels like there's so much. Oh, here we go. Rasmus Højlund. There's a big chance. Oh my God, he's missed. First United attack and they've missed. That was a very big, crucial chance for United. Oh, how did he miss? How did he miss? That should have been 2-1, guys. That should have been 2-1, but he's missed. Southampton has 6 points. Yeah, that Southampton are 100% going to the championship. There is no way in hell that Southampton are going to survive. Even their latest performance that I saw was really poor. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Foul by Dallo, and that's going to be a free kick to United. Guess how many points we and Liverpool had last year? I mean, comparison wise या फिर वो तो आसानी से पता लग जाएगा. Arsenal had 89, Liverpool had 82. This exact match day, no idea, man. Can't really say. But I do know that Arsenal were 9 points ahead, also going into Christmas. Liverpool 42, Arsenal 40. Acha? That I was not aware of. This season, it's. I mean, if we win against Brentford, then the best we can do is get to 39, and Liverpool will be at 45. So abhi to there are going to be Liverpool can be on 48 when they beat Man United, which I think they will quite comfortably. I really don't see a way forward for United at Anfield. So it very likely will be Liverpool on 48 points. And that means that they will still have a 9 point lead over us. Um, Besides that, so what I was saying is that there are a lot of rumors surrounding Liverpool's contracts and players, and especially their top players. That's a foul. So there's a lot of rumors surrounding the contracts regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold wanting to go to Real Madrid. Mo Salah has still not accepted a new contract. VVD hasn't accepted. So there's still a lot of that stuff happening. I don't know about Mo Salah's African Nations Cup wala scene, but I think there will be some dynamic changes as the season progresses. Maybe Liverpool might get complacent. Maybe they might drop points where nobody would imagine them to drop points. And who knows, maybe Arsenal could capitalize. But from जिस हिसाब से फॉर्म चल रहा है जितने की लीड है, लिवरपूल लुक क्लियर. मतलब the way forward for the to win the Premier League title is open for them. I mean, वो जो टोल रोड का गेट है वो खुला हुआ है लिवरपूल के लिए, एंड लिवरपूल इज जस्ट गोइंग राइट थ्रू द एक्सप्रेस लाइन, and everybody else is stuck in some sort of jam or whatever. Oh, almost a very good ball. And they have a game in their hand. Yep, they have a game in hand for sure. Oh, another good ball. Oh, that was so close. ऐसा लग नहीं रहा यार देख के कि यूनाइटेड इज गोना हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ अ चांस. These are all ऐसा लग रहा है that you're following three different feeds on your browser algorithm, where you're getting news that is supporting Trent Alexander's move to Madrid, and another algorithm where it's taking you to news where he's not going to accept Madrid's offer. Oh, Marcus Rashford is warming up. Oh my God! Imagine if Rashford actually scores. Imagine that. So half time at Ipswich Town. It's 1-0 Ipswich. Thanks to a Liam Delap penalty. Portman Road. That's where they're playing. Rashford scores 2 goals. Bhai, it will be a burn. It will. It will. And there will be there will be new rumors that will start circulating that Rashford did good. Rashford is fine. United fans are all over the place right now when it comes to the judgment, and it's not their fault because sometimes a player performs, then the next game he's absent, completely ghosted. So they're really confused. Whose fault is it? They're not being able to pinpoint the one particular reason कि भाई हमारा performance और हमारा form इतना खराब क्यों है. They're not being able to figure it out. So that is what is so infuriating for them from their point of view. Is it the manager's problem? Is it the player who is not performing? they will start blaming. Exactly. We have look exactly. That is exactly what is going to start happening because they will start getting confused. One half of United fans will be, "Nahi, Rashford sahi tha. Amarim doesn't know what he's doing." Other half will be, "No, Amarim knows what he's doing. He did so well with Sporting. So why is he not being able to? So we should give him a little bit more time so that he can create his setup. क्योंकि mid season में तो आया ही है manage करने के लिए." And he left a strong Champions League side in Sporting. They were performing so well. They were beating all the top teams, doing fantastically well. And ever since he has left Sporting, Sporting's form and position in the Champions League and even in the local league has dipped. So definitely there's been an impact. He's come to Man United, but Man United में वो performances replicate नहीं हो पा रही, बिल्कुल भी नहीं हो पा रही, except for that Manchester City वाला win. So yeah, you know what? You tell me, like 4-0 Everton को हराया, not bad, not bad. I mean they're lucky uh, because other teams have struggled. Arsenal has struggled against Everton. Chelsea have struggled against Everton. तो अभी कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता. हम्म. मेरे फ़ोन की बैटरी इतनी जल्दी कैसे ख़त्म हो जाती है? चलो at least at Arsenal we don't have this this managerial problem. We do have a trophy problem, but not a managerial problem. I just feel that like there have been some real quality sides. जैसे हर टीम का सीजन होता है. Like you already know before it happens. इतने टाइम से सिटी का सीजन चल रहा है because look at the players that City has. Um, and they keep improving upon it. Now this year, City has completely dipped, and Liverpool has filled out that space with their performances, sheer performances, and individual performances, and everything all considered. Liverpool look like this is going to be their season, and it's very very likely that it might be. Oh, Ericsson misses the ball. Last year was our year, but we couldn't do anything. Yep, last year we absolutely guffed it. बिल्कुल एंड में जाके we absolutely screwed ourselves. So yeah, when people say that we bottled the season, the Premier League last season, we did 100%. I have to agree with that. Take it on the chin and accept it and move forward. I mean, it feels bad to say it out loud, but it's the truth. If you don't accept the truth, you'll never be able to move forward. Last season was better than 22. Yeah, it was. I was hoping this season would be even better. But some of those results that usually went in our favor last season and last to last season have not gone in our favor. Last season and last to last season, some of these games where we've drawn and we've lost, like against Bournemouth, like the draw against Everton, usually these games would go in our favor. And had they gone in our favor, we would be in a lot better position right now. And Liverpool would not be overwhelming favorites to win the Premier League title. But unfortunately, fact is that this year we've lacked a little bit in the goal scoring department. Like, yeah, I know we've won 4-0, 5-0, 5-1 at West Ham and all that stuff. Big mistake from Newcastle. This is a huge opportunity. This could be one. Oh my God, he missed again. How has he missed that? Oh my god, Casemiro has missed the best opportunity for Manchester United in this game. How did he manage to do that? 3 on 1, 3 on 2. Perfect pass, first time, and he's absolutely screwed it. What the hell was that? What was that, Casemiro? He had all the time and space in the world. He went for a first time shot. पता नहीं क्या सोच रहा है भाई. पता नहीं क्या सोच रहा है. Lewis Kelly is good, but we need Ben White back. Absolutely. Lewis Kelly is still young. He's still developing as a player, and Ben White is he's more of a veteran when it comes to being playing in the first 11. So definitely we need Ben White back. And yeah, not a moment too soon because we have some tough games coming up soon. Bukayo Saka is now going to be out for a couple of months, which is what Arteta has said, and that's going to just add to our problems because Bukayo Saka's crosses his and the amount of time that he spends on the ball for Arsenal and the amount of time we look for him to get those crosses in. I don't know who is going to be able to replace Saka in that role, getting the crosses in and everything. Because I think without Saka, we're really going to struggle. I think we're going to struggle. I think we'll struggle against United also because time and time again we keep looking for Saka. Look at Newcastle's pressing. Maybe I don't know if we're going to struggle against United. Saka ki injury is definitely a big blow. Definitely a big blow. That's it, guys. First half has ended. Newcastle are 2-0 up at Old Trafford against Man United. Let's just quickly recap all the other results that I can see on my screen right now. Ipswich Town, halftime, 1-0 up against Chelsea. Aston Villa 1-1 against Brighton. And those are the games that are going on currently. And obviously this one, where Newcastle is winning 2-0. So I'm just going to go for a quick washroom break. 2 minutes में आता हूँ मैं. Where we'll discuss United's future, which seems very, very bleak, unfortunately. Chalo, I'll see you guys back in 2 minutes. This is gonna be another one of those days where it's gonna be fun watching the the reactions of Manchester United fans once the game is done. Yeah, Saurabh, tell me some suggestions to Abhi. Pawan, hello, hello, hello. How are you, buddy? How's everything? How's everything going? I mean, life is good for you, man. Life is good for you, Liverpool fan. Uh, meanwhile, there is another team जिसके लिए life is not going as good, and that team is Manchester United. Obviously, if you can see the scoreline right now, you'll be able to see. Seen a post on Insta. AC Milan are interested in Darwin Nunes. Okay, interesting, interesting. But will are Liverpool interested in selling him? Because at the moment, from what I can gauge, ऐसा लग रहा है कि there are a lot of players who are out of contract for Liverpool. So maybe they don't want to let go of even more players. The rumors say that Trent Alexander-Arnold is interested in joining Madrid. Hmm, that's a very good question. Who would be good? Maybe you should go for someone like Rafa Leao or someone. But then that transfer won't make sense then. Nunes to Milan and then Leao to Liverpool. It just doesn't make sense. Uh, Maybe Benjamin Sesko. But then again, he just signed a new contract at uh, कहाँ पे? Leipzig. So I'm not quite sure who would be the ideal replacement. And plus, Nunes usually comes off the bench in most games, if I am not mistaken. So I feel that those guys would not want to be fringe players or coming off the bench and stuff. Ipswich Town is winning 1-0. वो I think match start हो गया है वैसे. 54 minutes. Aston Villa 1-1 Brighton. वैसे उससे तो बहुत ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ता नहीं. But if Ipswich Town can manage to take some points off Chelsea, that will be something. Chelsea currently at 35 points with an extra game played. Arsenal at 36. But अभी कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता. There's a long way to go in that game. And if Arsenal win tomorrow night, then Arsenal go to 39 points. 2 points clear of Nottingham Forest. But yeah, Liverpool with 45 points still do have games in hand. If you got a lot of money, then go for Isaac. Isaac, they're saying 70 million. 75 million is the price for Isaac, from what I understand. If Trent wants to leave, leave, but पैसा देकर जाए, free में मत जाने देना. हाँ, that is very important. If he leaves free, it'll hurt. It will hurt not only morale wise and vibes wise, because Trent Alexander-Arnold has been such an important player for Liverpool all these seasons. If he leaves for free, it will also impact financially. Like you will not be able to fund the next player who has to come in. And if Trent leaves, my question is who is going to be playing fullback? Because Trent is very instrumental in that particular position. He's one of the best fullbacks in the world. So if he leaves for free, that is going to be an major disaster. कुछ अटक गया है क्या? Hmm. Are you talking about Jeremy Frimpong? जर्मनी में खेलता है शायद, if I'm not mistaken. He's very fast and he's very good. लेवरकुसन के लिए खेलता है. Yeah, Jeremy Frimpong is, he has massive potential. Not only does he have a lot of pace, he has very good game awareness. So I think Jeremy Frimpong would be an amazing addition. Frimpong will go to Madrid if they don't get Trent. But then if Madrid don't get Trent, then Frimpong अगर चला भी जाए तो लिवरपूल के लिए तो अच्छी खबर है, because then they can renew. But I have a very strong feeling that Trent will go. I mean, all signs indicate that he's going to go. Whether he's going to go for free or not, ये नहीं पता मुझे. Not sure about that. We're back at Old Trafford. Manchester United have come out. It's just, like Manchester United का बस अब नाम रह गया है. बाकी सब खत्म हो चुका है. United have finished. And one can't help but feel sorry for them. You're getting the feeling that Trent will stay. Could happen. You never know what happens behind the scenes. But at this stage of his career, he will obviously want a big salary bump, because and going to Madrid, guaranteed Champions League football, guaranteed big money. Jude Bellingham is there, so ऐसा नहीं है कि unknown waters में जा रहा है बिल्कुल. And Real Madrid have a lot of pull. You guys, I think you must not underestimate how big of a thing it is to be called by Real Madrid. In European football and world football, that is one of the biggest moves you can make in your. Once you go to Real Madrid, that's basically it. It signs off ki I did the best I could with my career. Very few players turn down an opportunity like that, and I don't particularly like Real Madrid because of this, heavy-handed arrogance that they have about their money, about their spending power, and all this. But they've created that for themselves. They've created that image in world football that this is where you want to be if you want to be at the top level of world football. That's why so many players, whenever Real Madrid comes calling, they're like, it's not even a decision for them to make. It's like done. Partey, Tierney, and Tomiyasu might be leaving. Yes, that is also news. I don't know why Partey is not being offered a new contract, but for whatever reason, oh यार, क्लॉक स्टार्ट तो कर दिया. ये सब छोड़ के आर्सेनल में जॉर्जिनियो इज मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली रिटायरिंग. या आई थिंक उसका टाइम हो भी गया है. ही इज डन एवरीथिंग ही नीड्स टू डू. ही इज वन द यूरोज, ही इज वन द चैंपियंस लीग विद चेल्सी. I think he's done pretty good in his career. I think it's time to call it quits. And meanwhile, Arsenal need to start looking for either maybe get Fabio Vieira back, but Fabio Vieira is not a defensive midfielder by any stretch of the imagination. I think he's more of a box to box midfielder. टियर्नी और टॉमियासू दोनों कांच के बने हुए हैं। हाँ यार, सम प्लेयर्स के साथ, कुछ प्लेयर्स के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम होती है। Just genetic sometimes. I mean, although Tierney is like physically he's really good, but there is always that injury scare जिसकी वजह से उसकी थोड़ी वैल्यू डिप्रिशिएट हो जाती है। वरना तो आई रियली रेट टियर्नी वेरी हाईली एज अ प्लेयर, एज अ परफॉर्मर. He gives it his all when he's on the pitch. There were reports of Fabio Vieira being recalled, but I don't know uh, क्या progression हुआ है उस line में. I don't know where that is right now. But let's say if some kind of development happens in January, then I think maybe if somebody leaves or something like that, or if we get another injury, then it may be possible that Vieira would be recalled. Good clearance by Dan Burn. Another player I've been really impressed with is this guy Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon looks like he, like top 4, top 3 teams में होना चाहिए ऐसा लग रहा है देख के. I mean, Anthony Gordon right now would be a better player if he were playing for Manchester City. In the sense that the City players जो हैं उनका performance इतना dip हो गया that Anthony Gordon kind of consistency that he's showing in his performances, so he would have been a better player. वैसे तो रहेगा यहीं पे ही क्योंकि there is no buyout clause. क्या वियरा की बात कर रहे हो? फैबियो वियरा की? अच्छा हाँ, लोन, हाँ हाँ हाँ, लोन में बायोट क्लाउज नहीं है, राइट. वैसे तो ये मैच खत्म होने के बाद आई हैव अ वेरी चिल सेशन वेटिंग फॉर मी. आज रात ठंड भी बहुत हो रही है, हीटर चल रहा है, ब्लैंकेट निकाल दी मैंने फाइनली, एंड आई एम जस्ट गोना बी रिलैक्सिंग, ड्रिंकिंग सम soup, eating my chips, and just having a very chill evening. I'm gonna watch something interesting. कुछ interesting recommend करो guys. I know I've been watching too many YouTube videos. I just want to see something else. Has anyone seen Red One? I don't know. Him at right wing could work by if you recall him, but you know what? Maybe Martinelli performs better there. I still rate Martinelli as a good player. His form isn't that great. United came very close to scoring there from that corner. I wonder why Madrid don't win sextuple with that squad. Anime में AOT देखो. I don't know if you're gonna hate me when I say this, but I haven't really seen a lot of anime. Attack on Titan, yes, 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 definitely. I think this is a very good idea. Very good suggestion. Thank you so much. I have been waiting to watch Attack on Titan because I've heard that they have some really insane monsters and stuff. जो Titans होते हैं. I was just watching this एक वीडियो देख रहा था ग्रेविटी पे कि मॉन्स्टर्स का कंपैरिजन हो रहा था, तो अपेरेंटली देयर इज अ मॉन्स्टर दैट्स बिगर देन द होल यूनिवर्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो मेरा लगा भाई इससे बड़ा क्या, इतने बड़े बड़े मॉन्स्टर्स क्यों बनाने हैं. आई थिंक I'll check that out. Pavan says, I wonder why Madrid don't win sextuple with that squad. See, sometimes what happens is no matter how big must chips खाओ और AOT देखो, ठीक है. That sounds like a real good plan. Nice way to end the year and start the year. हाँ तो just addressing Pavan's question about Madrid not winning each and everything that is available to them is because sometimes, like, no matter how big of a player you are, there are always 11 other players on the pitch whose whole career and job is to stop you from doing what you do best. And when you are very well known, what that basically means is that your abilities are also very well known, and people prepare themselves even harder knowing that they're gonna face you in a match. जैसे मान ले एम्बापे है, या फिर मेसी है, या रोनाल्डो है, या ये सारे प्लेयर्स हैं. So whenever a defender or a midfielder or an entire team or a manager knows that they're going to be facing that level of talent, then they prepare themselves. मतलब, they work even more hard to try and shut you down. So whenever a team faces Madrid, they are performing at their best. लोगों को देख के लगता है नहीं, आज जब से फीफा चालू हुआ है ना, जब से फीफा लोग बहुत ज़्यादा खेलने लग गए हैं, तो लोगों को बस नंबर्स दिखाई देते हैं कि ये 82 लेवल प्लेयर है, ये 90 लेवल प्लेयर है, तो ऑब्वियसली ये बेटर है, एंड दिस एंड दैट. पर इन रियल लाइफ इट इज़ कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट. देयर इज़ नो सच थिंग कि ये 90 रेटेड प्लेयर है, बस पेस ज़्यादा होगी. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन योर फॉर्म एंड योर मेंटालिटी. एक सेकंड, न्यूकासल फ्री किक ले रहा है. Cleared. Some Liverpool fans are saying Man City could still catch up. Anyone could still catch up. Manchester United could mathematically still finish in the top four. Bro, I wonder why players feel Madrid and Barca are only elite clubs. They actually, Madrid and Barca have a lot of influence in world football. They just have a lot of influence. A lot of their former players are in and always have been in the topmost positions of governing bodies or governing organizations of world football and European football. So their influence is massive. The biggest names in the world have played for those two clubs. I think that is a very big reason. Not just because of Messi and Ronaldo, but Messi and चलो Messi जब ला मसीहा में आया तो that was a very big thing for Barcelona. It elevated them even more. But Barcelona have had historically some very, very good players. They had Johan Cruyff, who was considered the best footballer of his time. Then they had Luis Figo. They've had Carlos Puyol, and और भी बहुत अच्छे अच्छे प्लेयर्स खेले हैं यार बार्सिलोना के लिए. मेरे को सबके नाम नहीं याद आ रहे. मेरा my mind is a little bit cloudy, but they've had a lot of they had Rivaldo. Rivaldo played for Barcelona. Ronaldinho. How could I forget Ronaldinho played for Barcelona. Players has to remember how rich English and Italian clubs have history. They do have a lot of history. A lot of clubs, every single club in Europe has a lot of history. German clubs have a lot of history. Italian clubs definitely have a lot of history, but because of that match fixing scandal and corruption and everything, a little bit of that prestige got lost. But वो कहाँ नहीं होता है, like कई जगह पे होता है. रोनाल्डिनियो, रोबर्टो कार्लोस, रोनाल्डो, नाजारियो, काका, बेंजिमा, इनिएस्टा, पुयोल, क्राइफ, पीके. हाँ, तो they just have, like, अगर आप ये, if you put these names on a piece of paper and you say that these are the players who have played for us, who have represented us, and now you are going to carry their legacy, so that's a no-brainer. Like, it's just like Manchester City देख लो. They have all the spending power in the world. But they don't have that kind of influence that Real Madrid and Barcelona have. Even though Real Madrid and Barcelona are probably not performing their best, even if they are 5th and 6th in the table, they, मतलब, that जो क्या कहते हैं, जो प्रेस्टीज, जो वैल्यू उन्होंने अपने क्लब्स के लिए क्रिएट करी है, दैट इज इमेंस, लाइक कांट इट इनकम्पेरेबल ऑलमोस्ट. I don't particularly enjoy that because I completely agree what you're trying to say. I wish that मतलब थोड़ा सा बैलेंस आउट हो जाता. But just when you're so heavily invested in something, you do everything you can to make sure that your clubs are one of the top 2 clubs in the world. बस सबको रोनाल्डो बना. समझ नहीं आया. बस सबको रोनाल्डो बनाना है और मड्रिड के लिए खेलना है, समथिंग लाइक दैट। ये जो ब्रांड एंड इमेज बिल्डिंग होती है ना, ये काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है क्लब्स के लिए। तो if you have a player like Ronaldo who like who performs good and who has that kind of name and popularity, these things are very important for, and matlab football clubs are business only. At the end of the day, football clubs are business. तो business को चलाने के लिए, to make sure that your company is at the top, you have to make the best decisions for your company. अगर क्लब की जगह मैं कंपनी बोलूँ, players have to remember that Ronaldo and Messi are gods. They have a godlike image. They have a cult following of sorts. So, I mean, imagine if क्या भाई चेल्सी के मैच में क्या हो रहा है? Chelsea are 2-0 down. Chelsea are 2-0 down. Chelsea are 2-0 down. 70th minute. Omari Hutchinson. Oh, this could be fantastic. And United are looking a lot better in the second half. They've just had a couple of shots on target. Hutchinson, Arsenal Academy. Yeah, Hutchinson is actually a really good player. I remember how he performed against United also. He scored that amazing goal. So Hutchinson is doing really, really well. It's great to see. Oh my God, Harry Maguire almost scored. That was really close. Really close. United looking a lot better in the second half. Interesting. So if this remains the same way, then Newcastle will be 3 points away from Chelsea. But those games still have to finish. I mean, Ipswich Town versus Chelsea is still going on. It's in the 73rd minute. Played for Chelsea Academy, then scored against them. पवन says बस मड्रिड को बाकी टीम्स के टॉप प्लेयर बनाना है और गैलेक्टिकोस बनाना है. हाँ, so see पवन, I completely agree with what you're saying. I don't really have a lot of love for the business model that Real Madrid and Barcelona have, especially Real Madrid, because Madrid is all about throwing money, 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 creating Galacticos, and then they don't care कि किस प्लेयर का करियर ख़राब कर दिया. जैसे काका का करियर ख़राब कर दिया था उन लोगों ने. काका वॉज डूइंग सो वेल एट एसी मिलान, एंड उसका बेचारे का करियर ख़त्म कर दिया बिकॉज इट वॉज ऑल द एंटायर टीम वॉज क्रिएटेड फॉर क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो. मतलब ही वॉज द बिग नेम, ही वॉज नंबर वन, टॉप डॉग जिसे कहते हैं. And in that process they steamrolled, bulldozed other players careers who were also very, very gifted players. So I don't particularly like that business model that Real Madrid have, but like, there's nothing I can do about it. My personal opinion doesn't really matter in their scheme of things. Matlab, it's too small a voice, and even if millions of other people agree with me, it's still not going to change anything. Commerciability is the reality of modern football, and that is something that Real Madrid, especially Real Madrid, has capitalized, and Barcelona has also capitalized on it, but in a different way. Like Barcelona still believes, signing players at a very young age and training them at their grounds and ensuring that they develop into world class players. But Madrid have a little bit of a different idea about how to do their business. In this way, I respect Barca. They develop exactly. I don't hate Madrid. My favorite player loves it. Who's your favorite player? मैं भूल गया यार. Oh, sorry, sorry, my bad. मैं भूल गया. Ozil also did so well when he was playing for Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo loved him because of the kind of assists that he used to provide. And now you can see how they are struggling in Champions League even with Mbappe. Yep. I think the fact that they decided Mbappe and Vinicius Junior in the same team, I think it's a big mistake. In my personal opinion, I think it's a big mistake. I think two big egos like that and two big world class players who have such amazing individual ability is not going to work out real well. Saurabh says, Pavan Bhai, they will come back and reach semis or finals at least. It's something that Real Madrid are very good at doing, actually. They figure out their form in the middle of the season and then go on to overperform expectations that were set in the middle of the season. And that has not just happened once, it's happened many times before. So, won't be a surprise if that happens again. Meanwhile, Lisandro Martinez has gotten a yellow card. Free kick to Newcastle just goes back. I think Madrid humbled now. Last 10 years, six Champions League, mazak hai kya? So I think what we're barreling into in this conversation is that Saurabh believes that no matter what, Madrid's performances balance out because the kind of individually brilliant players that they have, which is not a wrong thing. And Pavan does have certain transgressions against Real Madrid, which I also can empathize with. That like Madrid are just they're pushovers. They're like bullies when it comes to world football. When it comes to throwing your weight around, both those things are right. It is just reality. It like your emotional feelings about it don't matter. Like I don't like Madrid. Pavan, Pavan probably doesn't like Madrid. Saurabh likes Madrid, and there are certain reasons why we make those decisions of who we like, who we don't like. I don't say that I hate Real Madrid. Like they've also made careers of a lot of players like Luka Modric. Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or with Real Madrid, and because of his performances with Croatia. Because you know, if Modric would have been at any other club, he would not have won the Ballon d'Or. If he had performed the same way he did for Croatia and the 2018 World Cup, if he were at any other club except for Real Madrid, he would not have won the Ballon d'Or. So that is one small piece of justice that was done in the grand scheme of things, which you can credit Real Madrid for. There are a lot of other careers, a lot of other players who would not have gotten the oh my god, who would not have gotten the proper recognition they deserved. I'm not supporting them, but you have to give them credit where it's due. At the start, they will look like they don't know how to play, but in the second half, I don't hate Madrid. I'm just speaking facts. I completely understand. I completely agree. Also, uh, it just is what it is. Like if any other team in the world that we had to compare Real Madrid to, who could we compare it to? मैं वही सोचने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. और कोई लीग में और कोई स्पोर्ट में अगर रियल मैड्रिड का कंपैरिजन करना हो किसी के साथ तो किसके साथ करें? एनबीए की टीम सोच रहा हूँ मैं. पर एनबीए की टीम्स दे जस्ट बैलेंस देमसेल्व्स आउट. एनएफएल की टीम ऐसी कोई है नहीं जिसका कंपैरिजन रियल मैड्रिड के साथ किया जा सकता है. और कोई टीम, और कौन सी टीम बची, और कौन सा स्पोर्ट बचा फिर? फॉर्मूला वन कांट बी कंपेयर्ड विद रियल मैड्रिड. Lakers या Celtics in NBA. Probably I was thinking Lakers या Celtics. I was thinking more like Lakers या Golden State Warriors. बट दोनों ही अभी थोड़ा सा डाउन हो गई हैं. आई मीन लेकर्स अगेन दे वेंट एंड दे बॉट लेब्रॉन एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ हैपेंड. कैवलियर्स भी थे. मुंबई इंडियंस, यस यू कैन. आई वाज थिंकिंग अबाउट मुंबई इंडियंस में. मैं कहा मुंबई इंडियंस का रियल मैड्रिड के साथ कंपैरिजन, मतलब हाँ, मतलब एक क्रिकेटिंग कॉन्टेक्स्ट में कंपैरिजन किया जा सकता है मुंबई इंडियंस का. स्पेंडिंग पावर काफ़ी है. पर ओ वाओ, न्यूकासल अनदर चांस ओवर द क्रॉस बार. Celtics have 18 championships. Yes, sir. They're a legendary team. Bayern or Milan? Mm, nah, not even close. Bayern and Milan, not close to Real Madrid. They're big, but not close. Golden State Warriors, 7 rings. Stephen Curry मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता था in Golden State. One of the most agile and free-moving basketball players I've ever seen, and accurate to a fault. Just PSG with history. हाँ, but we're talking about commerciality. Real Madrid have a lot more commerciality than Bayern or either of the Milan clubs. PSG से भी ज़्यादा अच्छी टीमें हुआ करती थी लीग वन में. लाइक लियोन, मोनाको, मार्से. मार्से वॉज अ ह्यूज क्लब. लियोन वॉज अ ह्यूज क्लब. अब देखो क्या हो गया उनके साथ. बिकॉज लैक ऑफ कमर्शियबिलिटी, they've completely dipped. हिस्ट्री और PSG को साथ में डाल दिया, गेम ओवर. हाँ, तो वही आई वाज ट्राइंग टू से दैट देयर आर बिगर, far bigger clubs in League One also than PSG. Napoli has more history than PSG. Fiorentina has more history than PSG. और और भी कई क्लब्स हैं. Monaco and Lille are showing their strengths right now. Yeah, Monaco and Lille are decent clubs. Like people underestimate always. तभी तो कह रहा था, people का काफ़ी opinion based होता है based on FIFA. That's somehow I get that feeling. कि FIFA पे जो numbers लिखे हुए हैं, those are the most accurate ways of judging कि how good a certain team is. उस पर कितने स्टार दिखाता है, उस हिसाब से टीम सेलेक्ट करते हैं. Hey Tamas, hello, hello, hello. 625 subs. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's going good, man. It's going good. Going in a very positive direction these days. So it's a really good end of the year for me. And hopefully by next year, हो जाएगा अपना. And then we just grow more and more as much as possible. Try and develop channel in as many ways as we can. Amar Diallo gets a shot. Probably he's gonna go out for a corner. Gordon, Drewsbury Hall clears it. 1000 soon for sure. Let's hope so. Let's hope. The way that it's going, it looks very positive. So, yeah, I have positive hopes. And it's all thanks to the community. People keep coming in here. And अब तो काफ़ी chill streams होती हैं. Like, पहले तो मैं like एक के बाद एक commentary कर रहा हूँ. Sometimes just talking to myself. But now because the community is growing, so there's a lot of engagement also happening. तो हाँ, एक बार हो जाता है वो नंबर, वी गेट द नंबर, देन वी कैन प्लान ऑफ एक्सपैंडिंग एंड स्टफ. थोड़े कोलैब्स भी कर लूँगा. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग. सो हाँ, सो फार सो गुड. और न्यू ईयर्स के क्या प्लान्स हैं? छेत्री की हाईएस्ट रेटिंग 80 है, बट एक्चुअल में जब खेलते हैं तब बट अगर कतर ऑस्ट्रेलिया, हाँ, सो दैट, सी दैट इज करेक्ट, दैट इज करेक्ट, दैट इज 100% करेक्ट. एंड इट्स नॉट जस्ट लेट्स डू समथिंग टुगेदर. अरे मेरे को लाइक I see the kind of video games that you play on your channel and it's mostly scary horror games या shooting games या Valorant या मेरे को घंटा नहीं पता Valorant के बारे में. एंड मेरा जो पीसी है, पीसी का लैपटॉप है, इट्स नॉट बिल्ड फॉर गेमिंग. तो आई कांट स्ट्रीम एंड गेम एट द सेम टाइम. वो दैट विल बिकम लिटरली इम्पॉसिबल फॉर मी टू डू. फीफा 1v1 कर सकते हैं. आई कैन डू इट ऑन माई प्ले स्टेशन. आई हैव EAFC 2025. सॉरी भाई, इंडियन फ्रस्ट्रेटेड फुटबॉल फैन आ गया. मीटअप प्लस कोलैब, हाँ हाँ, फॉर श्योर वील प्लान समथिंग आउट. मेरा व्हाट्सएप और इंस्टा तो है ही, तो वी कैन ऑलवेज डू समथिंग टुगेदर. अभी तो मैं बस ये न्यू ईयर्स, ओ माय गॉड दे ऑलमोस्ट स्कोर्ड. अभी तो बस न्यू ईयर्स चालू होने दो. अभी जनवरी 3rd को भी मेरे कुछ काम है, तो आई हैव टू गो आउट. थोड़ा घर वर का काम है मेरे को, तो आई हैव टू फिगर दैट आउट. एंड उसके बाद वी कैन डू समथिंग. इट बी अ लॉट ऑफ फन. फीफा भी खेल सकते हैं. आई कैन कनेक्ट द स्ट्रीमिंग सॉफ्टवेयर ऑन माई. ब्रो ट्राई टू नरेट UCL एपिक मैचेस. यार द प्रॉब्लम विद दैट इज कॉपीराइट. Copyright immediately. Like they won't even let a second of that play. अगर मैंने उसके highlights डाल दिए ना अपने उसमें, तो even though I'm doing commentary on it, the entire broadcasting rights belong to basically the company. सौरभ कह रहा है चलो मैं चला सोने. हैव अ ग्रेट न्यू ईयर. यू टू गाइज. और बिफोर यू गाइज लीव और समथिंग लाइक दैट, just wanted to wish you all a very very happy new year. And hopefully this new year is is real positive for you. Hope you all guys have a great time in the new year. And if you need to reach out to me for anything or just want to have a chat, so I'm always there. अपनी stream में तो हुई, तो you can always reach out to me. I have my Insta links on my group as well, so you can reach out. Discord भी है. If ever you guys wanna, you know, gaming कुछ करना है something like that, so there's Discord also. We can always get together on audio and we can game. Tamas says ब्रेंटफोर्ड वॉच अलॉन्ग करोगे? हाँ हाँ, 100% ब्रेंटफोर्ड वॉच अलॉन्ग करूँगा. 11 o'clock इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम ऑन January 1st, सो देयर इज गोना बी दैट. तमस कह रहा है कि तमस कह रहा है बाय द वे जस्ट ड्रॉप्ड अ ट्रैक, चेक इट आउट. ठीक है ठीक है. एज सुन एज दिस गेम एंड्स आई चेक इट आउट. मे बी आई कैन डू अ रिएक्शन वीडियो टू इट, बट फिर वो फुटबॉल से थोड़ा हट जाएगा. एनीवे देखते हैं. आई जस्ट चेक आउट द ट्रैक पहले. पवन सेज व्हेन डज द ट्रांसफर विंडो स्टार्ट? Wednesday 1st January. I mean, I don't know why I had to Google that, but I probably should have known. Uh, team Team Thyratron. ठीक है, I'll check it out. ठीक है, I will. मेरे को ना एक बार इंस्टा पे भी लिंक भेजना है, एग्जैक्ट वीडियो कौन सा है, so that I can make sure that I'm watching the right stuff. Cool है. 77 minutes have been played over here. It's happening in the other game. Ipswich Town are still beating Chelsea 2-0, which is going to be a fantastic result for Arsenal if that scoreline stays the same way. Besides that, I think Aston Villa and Brighton have equalized. It's 2-2 over there. And Newcastle are still 2-0 up at Old Trafford. What is your realistic expectations from Arsenal in the January window? Realistic, like my gut feeling tells me we're going to sign nobody. That is my realistic, like, like अंदर से आवाज नहीं आती है कि there's talk here, there's chat there. I think we might sign one youth player, something like that, maybe a striker, maybe a forward. Besides that, I don't think we're going to sign anybody, nor we're going to sell anybody. That is what my instinct tells me. Despite we being rumored to be in the market, I don't think anything's going to happen. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I just have that feeling. It's difficult in the January transfer window. अब क्या बोलूं? I just have that feeling. you know, I've never ever had any kind of animosity ever for Liverpool. I've always admired and respected them as a club. I've had animosity against Man United for obvious reasons. I've had recently the club I dislike the most is Manchester City because of their bullish nature. Chelsea, when Diego Costa used to play for Chelsea, then I used to not like Chelsea at all. But I don't really have any, you know, predisposed opinions about them. Liverpool is a club I've always admired. I've always admired their players. I've always admired the culture that Liverpool Football Club have. Like players like Steven Gerrard, Jamie Carragher. Like they bled for that club, gave their best performances for that club, and stayed with the club. Even though Steven Gerrard was also rumored to join Real Madrid at one point. Bro, what do you say? Should I change some things for my YouTube channel? यार इसके बारे में ना बात करेंगे. When you ask me questions like these ना, तो I need to first see कि तेरे चैनल पे चल क्या रहा है, and then only I can make a decision कि क्या करना है या what my suggestion या advice would be. There are many things on my channel that I have to do a lot better. So I'm not like the absolute authority to give you ideas or suggestions, but एक बार बैठ के आराम से बात करते हैं. लेट मी चेक आउट योर चैनल फिर से. आई नो दैट यू डू अ लॉट ऑफ गेमिंग स्टफ, सो टू बी ऑनेस्ट मोटिवेशन खत्म है. दैट इज़ व्हाट यू नीड टू लर्न मैन. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू समथिंग फॉर योर सेल्फ. तो इफ़ यू हैव टू बी मोटिवेटेड, यू हैव टू सेल्फ मोटिवेट योर सेल्फ. कभी कभी तो मेरा भी ऐसा सा हो जाता है कि नहीं नहीं, बट देन लाइक जितना भी तूने टाइम स्पेंड करा है creating all those videos, editing those videos, uploading them, all that work that you've put in, फिर वो खत्म हो जाएगा. What is the point? You need to see it out till the end. And धीरे धीरे कर करके you just become better than you were the previous day. So just that has to be a motivation. You have to find motivation from somewhere. वो ऊपर से आसमान से टपक के अंदर गिरेगा नहीं नीचे. Excuse me. Damn it. Oh, this is a big chance. Well defended by Newcastle. As I don't think United का कोई comeback होने वाला है इस match में, and it's offside anyway. Meanwhile, the Chelsea game is almost about to be finished. 90 plus 4 minutes. आज रात मस्त गर्मा गर्म सूप पीऊंगा, चिप्स खाऊंगा और अटैक ऑन टाइटन्स देखने का प्लान है. आई हैवंट सीन इट बिफोर, सो आई थिंक आई एम गोना चेक दैट आउट. उसके अलावा इफ़ यू I really wanted to do or join a channel where people play games and stuff. So we can maybe collab on that. That'll be fun. हाँ तो I was recommended by सौरभ इन द चैट कि भाई आप अटैक ऑन टाइटन देखो. इट्स प्रीटी कूल, यू विल हैव अ ग्रेट टाइम वाचिंग इट. तो यूट्यूब पे भी मैं कभी कभी रिकमेंडेशंस देखता रहता हूँ. अटैक ऑन टाइटन, रियली गुड शो एंड स्टफ. तो आई वांट टू चेक इट आउट. तो नेवर अ बैड टाइम, स्पेशली 31st. माइट एज वेल कुछ कर तो रहा हूँ नहीं उसके अलावा. कल 11 बजे स्ट्रीम है ब्रेंटफोर्ड वर्सेस आर्सेनल की. तो दैट इज़ समथिंग दैट आई हैव टू बी रेडी फॉर ऑब्वियसली. तो आज आई कैन वॉच अटैक ऑन टाइटन, मज़ा आएगा. आराम से ब्लैंकेट में बैठ के, हीटर भी चालू है. लाइफ में कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है फ़िलहाल. यू नेवर नो कब दिक्कत आ जाए. बट जस्ट डोंट हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट टू मच. दिक्कत आती है, यू जस्ट टेक केयर ऑफ इट इमीडिएटली एंड मूव ऑन. मैंने स्नैपचैट क्यों इसने हंसी आ गई एक बात पे. मैं 96 मिनट्स हो गए हैं इप्सविच टाउन और चेल्सी में. आई थिंक ख़त्म है हो गेम. आई थिंक इप्सविच टाउन हैज़ डन अ फैंटास्टिक जॉब. दे हैव stopped Chelsea from getting 3 points today, or even a point. And that's a big advantage for Arsenal now. What a day. 5 minutes left in this match. 5 minutes plus stoppages, obviously. Yes, Ipswich Town has beaten full time at Portman Road. Ipswich Town has beaten Chelsea 2-0, which is an amazing result. Chelsea fans will obviously be disappointed, but considering that we're all in the title race together, Liverpool obviously way ahead, but Chelsea and Arsenal and even Nottingham Forest, competing for second place right now. So I think that is a good result in favor of Arsenal. That's a shocking result if you would call it for Chelsea. Meanwhile, another shocking, not so shocking, but expected result: United 2-0 down at Old Trafford against Newcastle United, and Villa and Brighton currently still at 2-2. That thing is in a deadlock. Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins have scored for Villa, and Adingra and Tariq Lamptey have scored for Brighton. So some good games overall for the last games of the year. Life is good when you have a big bag of chips and lots of food to eat, a comfortable blanket, comfortable room, and free time on your hands. You can watch football, you can watch anything you want. You're good. एक्चुअली ये माइक फीफाइन का है, सेकंड हैंड है, 2,000 रुपये का. माइक इज एज एक्सपेंसिव एज दिस स्टैंड, बाय द वे. फीफाइन का रिफर्बिश्ड माइक है, 2,000 रुपये का. और ये स्टैंड वो भी 2,000 रुपये का. बताओ. अभी कैमरा नया आएगा वैसे, मेरी सिस्टर लेके आई है जापान से. अब तक मैं मिल नहीं पाया उससे, तो अब तक वो कैमरा भी लगवा देता मैं. हम्म. तो अगर माइक खरीदोगे ना, तो स्टैंड के साथ खरीदना. मैं चूतिया था, मैंने स्टैंड के साथ नहीं खरीदा. माइक को हाथ में पकड़ के बैठा रहता था मैं, इफ़ यू रिमेंबर. फिर जब स्टैंड लेना पड़ा, तो आई हैड टू बाय द राइट स्टैंड. एक इससे पहले भी मैंने 600-700 रुपये का स्टैंड खरीदा था, वो स्टैंड गलत निकला. फिर जब रिप्लेस करने के लिए बोला, तो वो साले फ्लिपकार्ट वाले मान ही नहीं रहे. कह रहे आपने बॉक्स खोल दिया, नहीं होता सकता रिप्लेसमेंट. हम आगे चूत. दूसरा कैमरा, दूसरा स्टैंड खरीद लो. हाँ, ये तो गलती हो ही जाती है. कोई नहीं, तो सब सॉर्टेड है. क्योंकि जो नट्स होते हैं ना, नट और बोल्ट जो होता है, वो हर माइक में सेम नहीं होता. यू हैव टू बाय द राइट थिंग एट द फर्स्ट टाइम ओनली. ये गलती मैंने भी करी. कोई नहीं, अब तो हो गया. अब तो काफ़ी टाइम से. एंड बहुत ही, अगर कुछ खरीदना है ना, तो नॉर्मल अच्छे पैसे दो, 2-2,500 रुपये दो, एंड बाय द डिसेंट क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट. वरना सस्ते पस्ते में सब बेकार है. अभी बस अपना नया कैमरा आना है, उसके बाद आई हैव टू कॉन्फ़िगर एवरीथिंग वंस अगेन. एंड एक बार वो हो जाए, तो आई कैन गेट लाइक प्रॉपर 2160p क्वालिटी या 4K क्वालिटी वीडियोस. पर वो 30 FPS पे होंगे. आई वांट टू फिगर आउट हाउ आई कैन गेट इट अप टू 60 और 90 FPS. पर आई डोंट थिंक मेरा बेचारा लैपटॉप सह पाएगा. उसके लिए आई हैव टू बाय लैपटॉप विद गुड GPU. कैम मुझे भी लेना है, सजेस्ट मी सन. मेरी सिस्टर तो जापान से लाई है. कौन सी कंपनी का है वो मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा, पर अच्छा है. पर तेरा कैमरा तो अच्छा है. तेरे तो फुल HD क्वालिटी में वीडियोस आते हैं. मैंने देखा है तेरे वीडियोस. तेरा जो फेस कैम है, देर ऑल HD क्वालिटी, सो आई डोंट थिंक यू नीड अ न्यू कैम. तेरे वीडियोस तो काफ़ी अच्छे, गुड क्वालिटी के लगते हैं. ऑटो फोकस एफ अप कर देता है. ऑटो फोकस की इतनी ज़रूरत है? मेरे पास तो ऑटो फोकस कुछ भी नहीं है. मैं वेब कैम है, नॉर्मल वेब कैम. मैनुअल ऑप्शन नहीं है? अच्छा. मैनुअल ऑप्शन मेरे वाले में भी नहीं है. ग्रीन स्क्रीन के साथ दिक्कत देता है। मुझे चाहिए थी ग्रीन स्क्रीन, पर मेरे कमरे में इतनी जगह नहीं है ऑनेस्टली। एंड करूँगा क्या, ग्रीन स्क्रीन का गेमिंग वाला तो है ही नहीं मेरा सीन। आई डोंट एग्जैक्टली नीड अ ग्रीन स्क्रीन। कभी अगर फ्यूचर में थोड़ा हाई फाई हुआ, जब मोनेटाइज हुआ, तब सोच सकता हूँ। That's it. Eddie Howe has won. Newcastle United have won 2-0 against Manchester United. And भाई मैंने तो हैंग कर रखी है, 400 की आई थी। हाँ, ग्रीन स्क्रीन तो आ जाती है नॉर्मल प्राइस में। सो दैट्स इट। चलो गाइज, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। कल आई डोंट थिंक आई विल बी स्ट्रीमिंग, कल थोड़ा इन्जॉय करूँगा आराम से। बट January 1st I'll be back for Brentford versus Arsenal at 11 o'clock Indian Standard Time. Hope you all enjoy a happy new year with your family, with your friends, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. Chal Tamas, I'll see you. बात करते हैं, let's talk about how we're gonna collab and stuff, and you know, how we can help each other grow on YouTube. Chal man, happy new year buddy, happy new year, happy new year everybody else. अभी तो मैं जा रहा हूँ यार, अभी तो मेरा सर दर्द कर रहा है, अभी तो मैं जा रहा हूँ। कल बात करेंगे, एक बार मैं सो के उठूंगा ना, फिर बात करेंगे। चलो बाय गाइस, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर।